All right, this will be a pretty quick video because my thoughts on this are pretty straightforward. And talking about target load versus specific self-defense loads for self-defense, like double-aught buck and magnum loads and such. My thoughts on it. If you don't have anything else other than target load will work for self-defense with a shotgun, but only at close ranges. In my opinion, you get beyond 10 yards and I think the effectiveness is going to be lost on the target load. A lot of tiny little projectiles, you get those projectiles spread out. There's not much energy to each projectile, but as long as you're up close and there hasn't been much spread, you're going to get a decent amount of energy transfer to the target. Buckshot, double-aught buck, like you see right there, that's going to be a little bit more effective at a little bit longer ranges, a little bit more versatile. So in my opinion, I stick with the rounds that were designed for self-defense, much like I stick with rounds that are designed for self-defense for my handgun. Sure, a full metal jacket will work for a handgun as far as defending yourself, but it's certainly not the best out there. And there's some, for a full metal jacket, of course, you have to deal with the overpenetration issue. And the same with shotguns. If you use like a slug, you have to deal with the overpenetration issue with the slug. For buckshot, I think it's a happy medium. I think buckshot is great for home defense. Sure, there is an overpenetration concern there, a little bit more than you would see with the target loads, but it is what it is. You're always going to have a little bit of a risk. If you're firing a gun in self-defense, it's not risk-free. But with that said, I want to make sure I have the load that's going to best serve me in that type of situation. That's going to give me the most advantage. And considering buckshot is still pretty inexpensive these days, I'll stick with getting the buckshot, using the target loads for my practice shooting, and then sticking with the buckshot for my defensive use.